Sometimes people are gonna judge. Some things are beautiful, some things are broken. Only difference is the one eye that's open. Perfect peace in the one's eyes in motion. Cause what you see now is the one time of hope, and one time of love, and one time of grace. Sometimes I'm with it and sometimes I ain't. Sometimes I'm strong, at other times I'm faint. But the beauty in it all, that there's no restraint. Word, cause you define that. Look hard enough, then you could find that. It's hard work, but you could grind that. Beautiful and broken, you combine that. You define that. Look hard enough, then you could find that. It's hard work, but you could grind that. Beautiful and broken, you combine that.
I'm beautiful and broken. Now I'm open. I am who I'm supposed to be. Finally, I know. You said I've changed because I have. I'm not the same. I'm beautiful, 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 beautiful.
I am.
I'm broken, broken into pieces.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm who I'm supposed to be. Finally, I'm what I wanna be. Yeah. Beautiful, broken. I'm beautiful, broken.
The views and opinions expressed on Beautiful Broken are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Performer Media LLC. Any ideas, products, or services suggested or endorsed by the guests or the hosts are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, government, or individual.
We live in a world where people of all ages and body types surround us. Some of them with the most beautiful smiles. Behind most of those smiles are stories you can't even imagine. You have support all around you, even from those people that you might not even know. My name is Brittany Mahan, and we all are beautiful broken.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am Brittany Mahan, your host, with my one and only, I say this every week, I'm always gonna, Doreen Silva. Tonight's episode is pretty cool because we've had a conversation about this so many times.
A few times, yeah.
So many times. Okay, all you OnlyFan viewers out there and comedians, I love to laugh. Doreen, have you ever thought about it, honestly, starting an OnlyFans?
Yeah, no, I joke about it all the time. Like, I'm always like, I'm going to make an OnlyFans. And then, like, the other day I told Tristan, I'm like, hey, you know, money's getting
she
tight.
Pitches this
money's
correct.
getting tight here. And if she gives me the good idea here, I might have to happen. And he was like, you do it, I'll kill myself. I'm like, no, okay, fine, I won't do it.
That's only, okay, like, let's give her some background. Tristan's her 15-year-old son.
So he's like, please don't ruin my life, please.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I think every woman out there has thought about,
oh my gosh, of course,
like stripper, escort, like OnlyFans or whatever, you know what I mean?
Like, even when I was like 18, I was like,
you know,
doesn't sound bad.
I'm not even gonna lie, if men are out there paying for it, you know, let me tell you this story, okay? I had a dude slide into my DMs, okay? He had no picture, okay? It was just a random, you know, and you always get sketched out by those people. Why don't you have a face, okay?
Yeah.
I call you the trolls of the internet. And literally, he's like, hey, like, what do you buy at Victoria's Secrets? And he's like, I'll pay you $1,000 if you talk to me for an hour. Just start the conversation off by telling me what you buy at Victoria's Secrets. I was like, you know, sweatpants. I buy Victoria's Secret sweatpants.
I've had some of those messages too, of like, you know, weird, like, hey, where do you get those pantyhose? Or like something like that. Like, can you send me pictures and pantyhose? Or like, what's your Venmo? I'll Venmo you some money for.
I sat there.
Pantyhose.
I sat there and I was like, $1,000 for an hour of sexting a face I don't
Tell
even
me you
know.
didn't think about it, though.
I thought about it. Of course I thought about it. Who wouldn't think about that? $1,000 in an hour to, like, I just couldn't. like get myself in that, it's like a mindset. When you're sexting someone, it's a mindset,
Right.
You're like feeling it
You're
in
like,
the body.
if I'm feeling it right now, if maybe not.
I can't
know.
pretend to sex somebody. I feel like it just doesn't, my fingers won't let it go. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like either I was going to do this and sext a stranger or I wasn't.
Right. I mean, for $1,000, honestly, actually, like, this was like a while ago. I had, like, this is like sexual offers. Like, somebody was like, if you do this and that, like, I'll send you this money. He's taking like pictures of all his money, asking me to do all these favors, and I'm like, yo, I can like honestly see why like
Girls do it. Are you serious? I was like, yo, I'm sorry, man. If you're going to pay for it,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. The only reason why I didn't do it, because I thought one day I don't need this guy screenshotting our conversation and then posting it all over the internet.
Well, that's what you got to worry about.
No, screw that. I'm like, no, my sexual side is saved for somebody who deserves it, and that's just because I gave it to too many guys who didn't, and that's a fact. You know what I mean?
I get it. I mean, even like, at times when of course, when you have like sexted and you've sent those pictures and you're like, afterwards you don't talk to the person anymore and you're like, damn, what did they do with those pictures?
This was the reason, one of the biggest reasons I never sent nudes. I've never sent a nude. I've never, ever sent a nude. I think my dirtiest text was like,
good for you.
Brian. But the reason is, do you see my hair sticking up? Hold on, we gotta fix that. The reason is because when I was a freshman in high school, this chick sent nudes. She sent like 21 nudes. And they went all over the school. All over the school. And I was a freshman, she was a sophomore, and then like the dude who sent them was a senior. Like, shame on him, but it was a huge
I feel
deal.
bad for her, though.
Yeah, she transferred schools.
At that age, yeah.
She was like 14 years old, 15 years old. She was like a kid. It was horrible. So, but really excited, guys. We have an amazing show coming on tonight. Jamie Lee Simmons is our guest. She is the 1% of OnlyFans that are successful, and she is also super hilarious. She's a comedian. We do have a giveaway. I'm super excited about it, okay? So if you want to win this adorable gnome. Oh, hold on, sorry. This adorable gnome, okay? It's Rafael Devers. I got it as memorabilia. I know the Red Sox weren't great this year. I understand. However, I got this when they won the World Series in 2018. So that might be something that you're interested in. If you're interested in winning this tonight, give us a call. When I say call in, you have to be the third caller, though, okay? And I want you to call in at 781-347-2210. Okay, so call us to win a Rafael Devers gnome. We will mail it to your house. So I'll have someone like take all your information and we'll get that to you. Also, shout out to my makeup artist tonight. This whole look is brought to you by Julie LaRusso. Sorry, I like to stutter. Julie LaRusso is absolutely amazing. She gave me this awesome look. I feel so pretty. I love when like other people do your makeup. You know what I mean? And you're like, I'm beautiful. It's like a whole different confidence level.
And I do love the eyeshadow, though.
Oh,
I told you that when I got here.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, she's like, I'm feeling pink today, girl. I was like, you just put it on me. And then I wore this pink top to match.
Nice.
So last week we had a dating show for all of you guys who haven't seen it. My friend Adam came on and he had 3 girls pick the one that he had the best connection with. And then at the end of the episode, he was finally able to see what the girl looked like. I want to show you how their date actually turned out right now. So check this out.
Hey guys, Mike Charles here. I'm one of the producers at Beautiful Broken, and we're standing in Quincy right now at Alba getting ready for our first date on the game show. And we're standing with our winner right here, Miss Elizabeth. Elizabeth, are you excited for tonight?
I am excited.
Excellent. I love the enthusiasm. We were talking a little bit before this, and you said you've never done anything like this before. So can you describe some of the feelings you have while you were walking here tonight?
Excited, a little nervous. I was wondering what type of questions you were going to be asking me.
Me? No. It's not me you should be worried about. It's what's going to be happening on inside. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Awesome. We're ready to go. We'll see you in a few minutes. Hey guys, we're here with Adam in Quincy Center getting ready to go into Alba. Before we do though, we caught him right before he was getting ready to meet Elizabeth for the very first time. So I have to ask, Adam, are you nervous about tonight?
I'm a little nervous, probably more excited than anything to finally get to meet her and see her face to face for the first time.
Awesome. And when we were talking a little bit, you guys said you had been texting back and forth this week. Have you guys been talking about kind of expectations for tonight, or have you just been trying to get to know each other before the actual meetup?
We're trying to keep it, like, it was more casual type texting, both anticipating today's date. So it wasn't too much in depth. We want to save something to have some conversation, face-to-face meeting for the first time. But yeah, we're both excited to finally meet.
All right, well, don't worry. We're not going to be filming the whole first date. I'm going to let you guys have your time. We're going to be getting ready to have these two meet in just a few moments for the first time face-to-face. So hang with us. This will be a good time. All right, you guys, we're here inside Alba getting ready after these two have finally met for the first time. I need to know, what was your first impression?
Very pretty, obviously, was my first impression of her. And also a little taller than I pictured in my head. No, very attractive.
Awesome, awesome. Now, switching sides. Coming over here, Elizabeth, first impression, how is it?
He's very handsome. Like what I thought he would look like, to be honest.
Excellent, okay, good. No, that's good. Because a lot of times the camera can do some weird things. So the fact that he is exactly as you pictured is a beautiful thing. I love it. Hey guys, so we are here with our bachelor and bachelorette after their first date. Guys, what did you think of Alba?
The place was really good, actually. My first time being here. The atmosphere was really nice, but the food was actually even better. So I had the chicken parm. It was delicious.
I actually had the chicken parm on the other side of the wall. I'm going to be honest with you. It was great. It was unbelievable. And what about yourself?
I agree. I also had a really nice time. This is my second time going to Alba, and I got the swordfish. It was really good.
Thank you guys so much for doing this. I'm super happy it worked out. And on behalf of myself, Brittany Mahan, and the rest of the beautiful Broken crew, my name is Mike Charles, and enjoy the rest of the night. Thanks, guys. Go grab those shots and have some fun. All right?
Oh, I love that son of a gun.
That was like really great. Because I saw like a glimpse when I first got here, and you guys were like, "Oh, wait to see it." And I'm like, "It's cute." That was really cute. To see the whole like them in person and everything after last week was cool.
Yeah, no, I definitely like the whole. They actually are going on a second date.
That's awesome.
You know, I'm not here to
Brittany,
make
love matchmaker.
I'm just saying, guys, if you want me to be the new Cupid, I will be. I'll just like start mixing and matching.
Get it.
You guys get it. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we will bring in our girl, Jamie. Don't go anywhere.
For decades, Alba Restaurant has been a premier dining destination on the South Shore. Located in the heart of Quincy, and now with a second location in Hanover, Alba Restaurant has something on the menu to satisfy every palate. From sumptuous flame-broiled steaks, to freshly caught cold water seafood, to vine-ripened and hand-picked vegetables grown on our seasonal roof deck, you can be confident that your meal at Alba will be a truly pleasurable dining experience. Alba also offers private dining rooms and function options. Both Alba locations are open 7 days a week. For more information, please visit either of our websites at albaquincy.com or albaon53.com.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down.
Doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
All G?
You all right, girl?
Oh,
you cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them.
Go on, Kelly. Seize the awkward.
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
where you rise, this is where you shine, this is where you become the greatest of all time. History in the making. This is history in the making. History in the making.
Vote for your life.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Broken. Thank you for joining us. If you're just jumping in right now, we are about to bring on Jamie Lee Simmons, who is a OnlyFans and a comedian in the Boston area. So I'm just going to bring in my girls, Doreen and Jamie. How we doing tonight?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
I'm excited.
Yes.
This place is dope. I walked in, I was like, oh, I should have worn a different outfit.
No, your outfit looks great. I really almost wore a shirt just like that with pink stripes instead of black.
We would have been like the matching, like we're the dynamic duo here.
I was like, it would have been so funny with the hair and like the stripes.
I've been like left out over here, you know, but it's cool. No worries. So basically, I mean, I just want to give you the microphone. Just talk to us about like your experience and how you started and all that.
Oh man,
jazz.
it's a story.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear.
Do you want to talk about comedy or do you want me to talk about kind of like...
Yeah, we can do comedy first.
Okay, so I had no idea I wanted to be a comedian. I knew I wanted to... Actually, that's a lie. I knew I wanted to be a comedian, but I didn't know, like, stand-up was the route. Like, I always watched movies, like, funny movies, and I knew I wanted to be, like, the next Adam Sandler or something.
I love Adam.
He was my childhood crush. Yeah, I love that man. But I ended up going to an open mic because me and my girlfriend were bored, and one of my guy friends used to go all the time. And we were like, what do you want to do? And I was like, let's just go to this random open mic. We go, and it's like complete boys club. And we're all like dressed up because it was like a Thursday, and you know, Thursdays are dressing up. And we're sitting in the audience. I'm like 2 beers deep. I got a solid buzz going on. Mm-hmm. And the guys were like, why are you here? I was like, excuse me. And my friend yells like, she wants to do comedy. And they were like, oh, really? You want to do comedy? And I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. And they were like, you have 5 minutes, get on stage right now.
Right on the spot.
Right on the spot. I was like, I've never wrote a joke in my life.
Oh, wow. So what did you do?
I went on stage. I was just like, you know what? I'm in sales, like, screw it.
How was it?
So I just went on stage and I just told a story like of me being like a horrible Bumble date. Like I was a walking red flag. I mean, I am a walking red flag, but actually this date was horrendous. And so I just told that story and I got some laughs, and it just the couple laughs that I did get, I was like, oh, I'm in. It's a drug. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then when you can like command
Can you share the Bumble story? Is it long?
The Bumble story? Oh, God.
Since we just did a dating app.
I was going to just say that. What goes with the dating?
Okay, so it was February 17th.
2019.
Yeah, it was my birthday. Oh, yeah. So we were out Saturday night for my birthday. I've been, like, texting this guy for, like, a couple weeks or whatever. And we go out. I'm not going to, like, get too into details, but I got in a fight, and like I didn't want to fight. I was like really restraining somebody, but I got like hit in the face multiple times. So like I was like bruised in the face on my birthday night.
Oh no.
Yeah, like it was bad. And so I wake up and everyone could hang out with me Saturday night, but everyone was like busy getting ready for like the work week and stuff on my actual birthday, which was Sunday. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I just had one of like the worst nights. Now it's my birthday. Like none of my friends can hang out with me. And so this guy like texts me, he's like, I would love to take you out. Like we can go grab drinks or whatever. And I was like so desperate at this point. I was like, screw it. Let's do it.
Throwing the Hail Mary.
And I was like, wait a second. Then I realized I'm bruised on my face, and I'm like, I can't go out in public. And he was like, why? And I was like, because I got in a fight, and I have like almost black eyes at this point. And I was like, I don't know if this is the best. And he's like, no, it's fine. I'll just like get Domino's and like watch TV. So I'm like, sure. So he picks me up, and then my friend calls me, and she's like, I left my wallet that has my passport at the bar we were at last night, and I have to catch a flight in like 2 days. And I was up in New Hampshire at this point. Mm-hmm. And so she's like, you have to stop by at the bar. So I'm with this dude, and I'm like, can we stop by at the bar I was at last night? My friend left her stuff there. And so then it just like, I look even worse at this point. And they ended up
you got in this guy's car with 2 black eyes.
You had two black eyes? No. I didn't have like fully black eyes. I'm like talking, you can see like light bruising.
Okay.
So like but you could see the bruises like through my makeup.
Was she like a grizzly bear? Like did she,
no, just was like drunk and angry and like having an episode.
Drunk,
and I
angry
kind of
women, you do not want to have that
I was
with.
trying to help them in their episode, and I got like attacked for it, but it's fine.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So. Okay, so I am walking out of the way, the restaurant or the place we had to pick it up was like the most ratchet place in New Hampshire. So when I said it, he like looked at me and I was like, oh, okay.
You're judging.
Yeah, you're judging, but I have fun, okay? Let me live my life. So as I'm walking out, he's in the car. I slip and fall on ice.
Oh.
And I tried to get up and I realized like, there's no way I'm getting up.
You did not.
And I like just kind of like I'm laying on the ground and I just look at him and I'm like, stupid dude. You like come get me, like help, like I can't move. And so he like doesn't know what to do. This guy was a total cat word. I'm trying not to swear. It's really hard. I'm gonna make up the weirdest names for swearing.
Cat word. I think everybody gets that.
Get that one. So yeah, so he like kind of like picks me up. I'm like, you need to pick me up. Like I had to like yell at him. I'm like, pick me up. So then I just realized I had just moved into my apartment that weekend, so everything was in bags. So I had no ibuprofen, I had no ice packs, I had nothing, no Wi-Fi.
Oh no.
My roommate was gone. Like I was literally by myself. So I was like, I need you to take me to the store. Like, yeah, I need you to go get me an ice bag and take care of me. So this guy's like, does not know what to do. He was not stepping up. So like, and basically, yeah, I made him like walk me to my door. It was like the most awkward thing. And I was like, he was like, he just hated me. It's
just, first off, he knew it was your birthday.
I put this guy through the ringer.
Yeah, but he knew it was your birthday. He knew he was taking you on a date for your birthday. Okay, it turned into like a very disastrous moment for you.
Yeah, but I feel like the bells should have started going off, and I was like, I have bruises on my face. Okay, I left my stuff at the trashy bar. Oh, now she has a sprained ankle, and she has no one to help her. Like, who does she belong to? Someone get a leash. Where's her babysitter? It was bad.
So I'm taking it he didn't ask for a second date, or you didn't, obviously.
Dude, he left. I was like, do you want to like hang out and like chat? Because I literally have no Wi-Fi, and I need help. And I don't want to be alone. And he's like, no. So he left. And then he ended up texting me feeling like an asshole, and then I did it. And got me ibuprofen and an ice pack, and
good.
Took care
At
of me
least you made
after.
up for it.
Yeah, but
for being the cat word.
The cat being such a cat word. Still was. Never learned. That's why I had to. I went back to the streets.
I don't mean to laugh. My eyelash just fell off.
Oh no. I feel like you have to rip the other one off.
This is some real live TV.
We have to rip the other one off.
I was gonna say, no, you have to. You kind of.
I'm so upset.
This kind of goes with the comedy, though.
Okay.
It's kind of.
I look like I don't even have mascara. No.
It's okay. I have like enough bag. Like these are. Someone could sleep on these.
I'm shook. Okay, so first off, I don't really ever wear these because I just don't know how to put them on. And they just wanted to fly away today, so that's pretty rude.
Hey, I guess it happens.
Man, you ever leave?
She was just talking about her eyelashes, though, and you know that wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
with those.
that's why I'm turned this
You're
way.
right,
I don't want
you're
anyone
right.
to see. I'm like a creature on the other side.
You know what's funny about these, though? Can we talk about these real quick? You know how many guys talk about girls leaving their
I see so many memes. I see so many memes
like,
about
yo,
it.
They're like little caterpillars.
Or like spider. Like they think they have like a spider in their room, and it's like,
they're like, I freaked out and it was an eyelash.
I just saw a TikTok and a guy was like,
done.
His face was turned, and it was like when your girl leaves her eyelashes at your house, and he turns, and then he just has them on, but they're like drag eyelashes. Like these were very big, so it was. Oh, I love that.
Do I look naked now?
No.
I feel like my eyelashes are gone. Okay.
You look beautiful. You have so much makeup on. Your hair is
like,
done.
Like not even
She
that
did a
much
wonderful
difference at all.
I love you both. Okay. So then where did the comedian pick up, and then how did you switch it? Was that what was your
So from
full-time job
there-
before you went to OnlyFans?
I was in sales. So I worked for a marketing company straight out of college, and I worked my way up into sales. Like, I was the youngest person in my company to be in sales and the only person to switch from like I was like, I need money. Like, I'm in Boston. I was working 70-hour weeks. I had 2 bartending jobs on top of that. So like I was hustling, and I did sales, and then it was the first time being in sales. Like, I made sure I crushed it. Like,
killed it.
Yeah. And so it went from like having no money to finally having like freedom, and I could like breathe. And so when I found like comedy, it was just so much fun. And I was also used to being like go, go, go and working all the time. So when I didn't have a second job, I was like, what do I do with my life? Like, who am I? I don't know. Because I've been working since I was like 14 like that.
Yep.
Like on top of high school and sports. So it's like I've always been go, go, go.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I'm the
I
same
just
way.
kind of
Feeling the same
transferred
way.
that energy into comedy, and I went like 0 to 100. But I studied marketing in college, and I studied and I was at a marketing company.
Oh, awesome.
And so I was like, why am I doing this for other people when I could do this for myself? So I just started creating comedy content. I started with this like Down in My DM series where I just like called out the dudes, like called out their names. I put screenshots of the DMs.
Savage.
Yeah,
Savage.
I had NFL like
Yes.
football players.
Yes, DM her. And I
DM
was
me, and I put it
watching
up,
the
and I was
video.
like, you suck.
Yes.
So what were they saying?
Just
I'm
like
curious.
I have themes, so I have like the laws of sliding in DMs. I have a sports one.
It's so cute. I was watching it for hours. one day,
I like
not
literally
even
draw
lying.
out football plays. I'll do like the dive, right? Like everyone does it, and no one gets that far, right? But you get somewhere, you know what I mean? And like, so I just like I related DMs to football plays. I don't know.
Oh
It was
my
fun.
It was
God.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It was
So
so
you just
funny.
like call them out on like what they say?
Yeah, I would just like one time this guy
embarrassing.
sent me a nude like uncalled for on Snapchat.
I'm gonna make this a public
I'm
announcement.
psycho.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like, because I like took his nude, I screenshot it, and I was like, well, one, that's ugly, and now I'm gonna keep it on my phone. Two, I saw his name, and I was like, who are you? So I look him up on Facebook. I find him, I find his girlfriend, I find his mom, and I sent them the nude. And I was like, take care of your boy. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I was like, I'm tired of these people doing this. Like, what? I don't want to see this. And that's not like the only one that's happening. It's happening like 15 times a day when you're in the public eye and any sort of
I
thing.
love
People
that
just
you
like
call them
forget you're a
out.
person.
I just gotta be
I love that you
honest.
call them out.
Public announcement to all men out there: if she didn't ask for a penis picture, do not send it. It
Yeah,
ruins your
unless
whole
you're gonna
damn
Venmo
day.
me first. If you Venmo me $10, I'm down. If I get a Venmo and they say check your DM and I see that, I'll be like, all right.
That's Jamie. Me, I'm not. It ruins my whole day. If I'm hanging out with girls, right, or let's say I'm eating. Oh my gosh, if I'm eating and I like look in my phone and then I'm like, like it's like it just. I'm not trying.
But
that.
guys send me
No.
the weirdest things. Like, I'll be out with my girls and it's not just like a dick pic, it's like a butthole, and I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, don't do this. Like, I don't ask for this. Men are so weird.
Yeah,
So I was fed up with it, and I just decided to make a comedy series about it. It blew up. My like social media kind of like took off, and so when I
can
started,
see Mike shaking his head. So like, just watch swearing one more time.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
We're
hard.
trying. We're trying here. We are trying. But yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. So. Before I knew it, I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Oh, you said you turned it into a comedy
Oh,
series.
turned it into a thing.
Yeah,
a
it's
comedy
awesome.
Thing. And then I started posting that I was going to open mics, which is like, I'm a brand new comic. I sucked. But people, because I had like almost like fans, I guess, they were like, oh my gosh, you're in comedy now. Like, I need to come to your show. And so everyone kept asking. So then people started going to like open mics, which is weird when people like go watch you at an open mic. But I didn't know that. I was like, sure, come watch us do comedy. And people started noticing that I was always bringing people. And then they also noticed I wasn't like bad. I think I had like the stage presence from being in sales and being able to like think on my feet because of that. And so I don't know. Then all of a sudden someone was like, I want to book you and I want you to like headline this like show. And I didn't know what that meant. Apparently that means you do a very long set, and I was brand new. So I had 1 month to like write maybe like 50 jokes, go to as many open mics a night as I could. I would go to 3 mics a night sometimes, every single night, and on top of my job, just so I could like prep for this. And then I did that. I had a huge turnout, and from there I just started getting booked. And I was like just kind of thrown into it.
Okay.
And I don't think I ever really like deserved. I was so new, you know what I mean?
But girl, if you got it, you got it. You got to run with it.
Because I had the social media presence, it helped, and so then I saw the power in social media, and I just kind of
blew up on that.
Yeah.
So when did OnlyFans? I guess we should start talking about that. When did that come in?
So I hated my sales job. I hated, just like struggling and always. I mean, I was one of the top reps in my office.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't like struggling, but the stress and anxiety of sales and always having to sell, and it was a very like hard close type like sales job, and I didn't believe in the product or the company. They were really
I can't sell
Yeah, I
anything.
can't.
they
I
were
don't
they
believe in
I
it.
just like felt like I was lying through my teeth to
Got it.
people, and it made me sick. And at first I was like, I needed money, and I was so excited about the money, and then I was like, no, I hate this. I learned the skills that I need to get out. And I just am not a corporate America girl. Like I said, I'm a walking HR violation. I'm getting in trouble already. Like me having a job in a sales team. Oh goodness, my bosses have
But
heard
at
me
least
say
you know
something.
where. At least you know where you fit.
I know. Yeah, yes. I can never have another job with the stuff that I put on the internet already. So I've kind of just like dove into it. And then my friend was like, COVID happened. I went through a breakup. I moved out of this dude's house, and within 4 days moved from New Hampshire to Boston. And
You didn't end up dating Bumble Guy from New Hampshire, did you?
which one?
No, the date that you were
date.
talking about.
Oh, no. Another one. Another Bumble guy. So I moved, and then, I don't know, COVID happened, and I saw kind of how OnlyFans was taking off.
Right.
And I've been thought to, like, think about the market. And so I was like, oh, this is one of those opportunities that if you don't get in it right now, like, you're never gonna have this opportunity. Like it will be the market will be saturated. Everyone will be on OnlyFans. Like look at right now.
Yeah,
people
right.
who are starting right now are mad they didn't start 6 months ago. And so my friend was like, why don't you just try and see what you do? I set my subscription price to $30 because I was like, I want to be known for comedy. I don't want to be known for this. And then I made like rules for myself, and I made like a menu, and I was like, I don't want to get fully naked. I want this to be about comedy, and you kind of seeing a private side of my life that you can't see on Instagram. So I did like bikini photos and like lingerie and everything. And I did topless comedy. So that was a big seller. And so yeah, I did it, and in my first week I made $6,600.
Wow.
My first month,
When I hear that, I'm like, I'm doing something wrong. Like,
in April, so I started March 15th. So in that from March to April, I made like $8,000, and then from April to May, just the month of April, I made $20,000.
good for you.
And then I looked at this, and I was like, I told myself I was gonna do OnlyFans for. I was like, I'll try it for 3 months. I'll just get me through COVID. This will never be my life. I did not expect this to be where I was going to be. And then I went through like a legal battle with my company. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. And I just like quit and haven't looked back. And now I like work for myself. And so I'm just, I don't know. I'm living life.
You're
I
your
went
own
from
boss.
hustling, working 70 hours a week to now I'm like, oh, I can wake up at 10 and then write some jokes and then I don't
Do
know.
your thing.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Do you like it, honestly, though?
I think it's
Like, how are the creepy guys on that?
Yeah.
guys are more respectful to me on OnlyFans than they are in my real life.
Do you think it's because they're paying?
It's because they're paying.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are so respectful to you because they're paying. If I say no, this is my boundary, no one questions it.
Oh,
when
good.
if I even like sometimes like when in the beginning I did get a lot like guys get mad that I wasn't like showing things and doing things that other people are on that, but not everybody on that platform is on there for that. Like you could literally be a personal trainer. You guys could literally do an extra show 15 minutes after this. You ask maybe the raw real questions you might not be able to put on Facebook. People can swear. And then you put that and you make people pay $5 a month. You make people pay $5 a month and you put it on OnlyFans. It's copyrighted. If it's distributed, they can actually be arrested for it. So, and that's what OnlyFans takes 20% of your income because they pay lawyers. So therefore you're all protected. You make money off of this on top of what you're already doing.
You know,
There's
she might
you
just
don't
mixed
have to
the
be in the
pot
adult
a little
work.
bit. Me and Doreen, when we come next week, we're like, and we are the new OnlyFans edition.
I'm serious. I'm trying.
As long as I'm not taking my clothes off.
No clothes. Clothes are keep staying on.
One of my guy friends has a podcast that's just on OnlyFans, and he interviews like top OnlyFans creators. So you get to see kind of like their life, like in a podcast setting, which people pay for, like especially the comedy community.
Yeah,
and he makes money off of it.
I've seen people like on like things that like I follow that have OnlyFans, and they say like it's literally them like cooking food in their kitchen, like
or like tarot cards. Tarot
Okay.
cards are really big right now. You could do tarot readings on there. You could
Wow.
teach somebody something.
Now, do you think girls buy OnlyFans?
Yeah, I buy a ton.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, well, market research.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
The first thing I did
I'm not
before-
gonna lie, you gave away a free day or something like that. I was like, I'm about to check her out, and I was like, is this weird? I was like, is this weird
It's
that I'm
not-
about to check her out?
No, I wouldn't put anything up there that I would feel like weird if other people saw.
I didn't end up doing it. But.
Yeah, but it's...
Who is this? Fuzzy
I was gonna say,
Mirror?
what is that? Are you really streaming
Someone else's stream? What is he talking? What is he talking about? Do you know? Like,
No.
are you Fuzzy? Are you? I'm gonna call you Fuzzy.
Fury Mizzy.
Oh, it's. I'm gonna call you Fuzzy for short.
oh, Emily's my roommate. Hey, Emily.
Is that what are you asking us, sir? You need to re
if he's still there.
if you're still listening. But anyways, moving on. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I think a lot of people now. Not saying you're a stripper, obviously.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I am. Yeah.
I mean, technically, it's like the new age stripper. You know what I mean? It's via web.
Yeah, it really
Right.
is.
It's
I
a
just
new-
bought a stripper pole, so like I'm honestly on my way there. It's a great workout.
I was
heard.
gonna say, I've heard it's a great workout.
I
thought about getting
want
one just for a
abs,
workout.
and I was like, I think the best way for me to get abs is for me to just like constantly be using
and
them.
those videos, like if people are doing those on OnlyFans, like I actually have
Exactly.
sat and just like watched girls doing that.
I'm a
because it's,
twerk
like,
queen. I might teach girls how to twerk on
I
my
don't know how to
OnlyFans.
twerk. I'm gonna be honest.
I might do
I don't know how to
twerking
bring it
videos.
back. I feel like if it was all like I don't know. I'm a little timid when it comes. I just don't like the creepy stares. Honestly, this is what I don't like.
That's what you gotta like. You gotta look them in the eye and be like, yeah,
I can't
that's
do
me,
that.
baby.
I can't when you get twerking and then like all those guys stare at you and like it's never good looking ones. Like we got to start being honest with
That's
ourselves,
true.
ladies. I'm just being real. Like I know we want to all pretend these
You saying
jack
it's not, like, good-looking
6
guys?
It's
Okay.
not these jack 6 feet like beautiful models like doing whatever to our stuff. It's usually like
Hey, you never know. They really could be.
I have had multiple very attractive men subscribe and message me, and it's like because they know me as if they don't know me as like Jamie from Boston. They're like in Colorado and they found me through. I became friends with like a very famous comedian, Joey Diaz, and he's mentioned me on his podcast like a lot, and it's helped a lot of my growth. So there's like a decent amount of people like in the comedy community that like they only know me as a comedian. They don't know me as like, I don't know. I feel like it's like
you have different identities.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like a different person.
You're a little
to them.
chameleon.
So they subscribe and then they just want to talk, or like I don't know, or they feel like they're like getting to know someone like famous. And I'm like, I'm not famous.
Oh, but that's cool. I
that's
mean, you're
really
giving people
cool.
a conversation.
Yeah, it's cool.
He
But I
said,
charge for that.
Sorry, thought someone was just restreaming your stream. Okay, I just saw that.
What is happening right now? How are you gonna say not even good looking guys when you're not even good looking? What?
Excuse me.
Who
Whoever.
are you talking about, Tommy?
Tommy's just projecting.
Somebody's getting affected.
We're sorry your mother didn't love you.
Somebody's getting upset.
Wait, I'm just confused at who you're talking about, Tommy. I'm not
I think
saying
when you're
only
saying the
good
twerking.
Oh
no, the people on OnlyFans.
I'm just Tommy. I don't even know what you look like. You could be good looking, and now you're getting all angry.
I know. We just stuck
I
up
have
for
no
you.
idea what you're looking like, Tommy. Don't
Listen,
be like.
because I think it's pretty. You're saying like guys that aren't
All
good
right,
looking,
but like
so
let's-
guys that
You. Oh, I'm not
are
good
getting
looking.
offended.
That's okay, Tommy. I don't know what you look like, but I'm not commenting on any of your stuff.
I would
I'm not
just
doing this
say
right now.
like someone like I don't know, Adam. You had him on your dating show.
Yeah.
Someone hot like that. They're not commenting shit like that. Or they're not commenting stuff like that on.
Mike keeps shaking his head.
I'm so
sorry, Mike.
sorry. It's like not. I'm.
Bring on, Mike.
I
Bring
literally
Mike on
think
the
I was
show.
conceived. I was conceived in an 18-wheeler. Like I don't know what.
You know, honestly, Tommy, I'm going to make one more comment to you. We're sorry for offending you, okay? Anyways, at the end of the day, I think, I don't know. I can't get myself to do it, but I respect people who do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't think.
I think I just respect anybody hustling. So
Yeah.
it's like good for you. That's why I said good for you. You're hustling. You're making your money. Like, and you're making more money than a lot of people right now. So
Yeah. I think the biggest thing like with OnlyFans that I have to fight is the like connotation that word has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you think OnlyFans and you literally think the adult entertainment
Yeah,
industry.
you definitely think a porn star for sure.
Yeah, and so that like is hard because people when they're considering it, they hear that other people are doing it. But that's the biggest thing because it doesn't matter like who I talk to. I have to explain what I do. I have to say, oh no, I don't actually do all what you're thinking. The moment I say I do OnlyFans, they have a thought of they picture me whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like that's not what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think like trying to just like normalize that there's like people.
Wait, so are you
outside of the
saying you're a
industry
woman
on
who
it.
gets judged?
Yeah. Oh my God.
No.
But you know what? I would say everybody gets judged. I think like us as humans, it's kind of like what we do. So
Unfortunately.
Even like, you know, somebody can say like, don't judge me. And it's like, let me say like, I can't judge you because we judge everybody. That's what we do. We have eyes, we have ears. That's what we do as humans. It's what we've been programmed to do. So there's no kind of like judgment kind of comes with life anyways. But
yeah, but
as like that being your job though, like obviously when you meet somebody, like the first question somebody asks you is like, so what do you do? And then, like, that's what you gotta come out and say.
Especially because parents now, like they know what it is. I'm like pretty sure my ex-boyfriend's parents like knew. I was like, yeah, I do topless comedy.
Are you ever worried about anyone in your family or anyone seeing your nudes?
Well, I
think that's what stops me. I have a lot of like older figures.
So I have my brother. I have my like step siblings and my younger brother and sister, and it's just us. Oh, okay. So yeah, so I'm kind of like the adult, and then all my aunts and uncles, I don't give a crap about any of them because I mean I do. I love them. I love you guys.
Crap's okay to say, I guess. Shout out to my best friend Jenna, by the way.
When I was young and I was on my own, I was supporting my family and I was like hustling, like they weren't helping.
Right.
So who are they to judge? What are they going to do?
Like you saw me struggle, so now when I'm making it, don't judge by how I got
Exactly. I'm like,
there.
what are you going to say? I'm making more money than you.
Right.
Yep.
All right. No, keep going if you want to go.
No, that's just kind of it. So it's more like, but I know other people who do have that.
It's just I know if my dad were to see, that I don't know what to say.
I mean,
if my dad,
there's some girls who have a relationship with their father, and then there's me.
I'm sorry.
Don't say aw.
No, I used to joke though with my dad because he was always like really big with like the Playboy magazines, and like when I was young, I'd be like, "What are you gonna do one day when you open that magazine and your daughter's in it or your daughters are in it?" And he'd be like, "Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me."
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, everyone, this is the time to call in now to win a Raphael Devers gnome. It's 781-347-2210. It's going to be the third caller we're going to give that away to. So, again, the number 781-347-2210. Jamie, just, I think we live in a world where we are trying to make it left, right, and center, and it's just hard, okay? We were sexualized as women our entire lives. So now we're using it to make money off of it, and people want to belittle us for it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, back up a little bit. Can you please?
But everybody knows sex sells.
Right.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that. Everybody, a movie that has something sexy and it's going to have more people watching it than it doesn't.
Yeah, I just feel like so many people judge and I feel like when they assume that you do something like this, I feel like they project all their own insecurities. They wouldn't be able to do it. They don't think they'd be successful at it, or they'd like whatever it is. And so then they have that judgment. But it's like, I get a lot of people who like actually think I'm like less intelligent because it's so funny the way that some people talk to me or like talk about girls with OnlyFans, and it's like, no, I'm actually saving so that I can get an investment property so that I don't have to do this.
You're like Cardi B.
I'm using this like
Cardi B was like a stripper, and now look at her.
Exactly. So like I'm just making that bag, and I can make it quick rather than spending 5 years in a job that I hate.
Right. And being
Karen. So whatever.
Shout out to our Karens out there. Listen, I think anybody judging is because they don't want to take the time to have compassion for somebody else, right? And understand why they're doing what they're doing. We are going to go to a commercial break. When we get back, we are going to tell the winner of the gnome and say goodbye to Jamie. So don't go anywhere.
Oh my God, that guy.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know, I heard.
That.
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
STEM is the discipline of hard numbers, precise, No margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to get messy or just mess it up. Dare to program something internet breaking, record breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to try. Dare to fail. Dare to keep daring. Dare to learn the difference between organic, sedimentary, and non-foliated metamorphic rock. Get outside, find those rocks. Dare to be homeroom famous, a high school fable. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. And for the love of STEM, dare bigger. Dare to code, dare to invent, dare to explore, dare to STEM. Check out Chic and STEM to get started.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfies, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Beautiful Broken. We're going to just jump right into the phone call, and I just want to say thank you all for calling. The phone was ringing off the hook. We couldn't even answer them all.
Well, no, he said it was somebody was calling and it wasn't going through, so.
Hello, Connor, are you with us?
Hello, yes, I'm here. Did I win?
Thank you so much for calling. You are our winner of the Raphael Devers Gnome. So,
awesome.
You can put it in.
Does it come with a signature?
From me?
I'll take it from the three of you if you don't mind.
Yeah, we'll sign the top and the side and then the other side. All the white spots.
Perfect.
All right, Connor, thank you so much for being a fan of Beautiful Broken. Watch us every Tuesday.
All right, you're welcome. Can't wait till next week.
Thanks. All right, guys, so we literally only have like 5 minutes left. I've been playing with my eyelashes this whole time. Like look at this. They're sticking to me now, guys. Look at this.
Oh,
That's
man.
so funny.
So, I think I learned a lot from the OnlyFans stuff because I definitely thought it was only.
Did I convince you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and talk to my son and be like, listen, I could still make money and I don't have to get naked.
You could literally do parenting tips and whatever it is. Like you can get the mom communities are crazy.
OnlyFans just needs to separate from like pornography because that's what you
so it's kind of like TikTok, but you just have the option to go.
It's like people subscribe to your life. It's like that's what it is. I feel
That's why there's like Cardi B has one. There's a bunch of famous people that have them, and they so like Big J Okerson is, I don't know if like anyone who's watching is big into comedy, but Big J Okerson's like a big stand-up comedian, and I'm pretty sure is contracted with OnlyFans, and now he has an OnlyFans and he puts his podcast on there, and he interviews like OnlyFans creators, and even though he's a comedian, it does get like girls will like flash and whatever.
Like the Howard Stern show.
Yes, it's super funny though, and it's like he's a comic or whatever, and he has it. And so like I know Joey Diaz, like the other comic that I'm friends with, was considering joining it. He was kind of debating between Patreon and OnlyFans, and so it's
so Patreon and OnlyFans are battle, like they're
they're competition. A lot of people who are on Patreon are on OnlyFans now.
Wow.
Because the name OnlyFans is hot. Is hotter than Patreon.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah.
So like that's why everyone's joining
Patreon. So I've only heard of it.
and Patreon didn't have such a big like break. Like everyone went on OnlyFans because everybody watches porn.
True.
So like
look at Fuzzy.
So everyone went on it.
Women nowadays have the easy life. Enjoy, girls. Live your lives.
F the world and just make money.
Buy whatever you want. Amen to you, Fuzzy. Amen. You know.
That's so
women
funny.
need to support women, men need to support women, and men need to support, and women need to support men. You know, I don't want to, I feel like we do have a little battle of the sexes going on in this world, and I just.
Oh my gosh, so much.
It's like, I still want a man, you know what I mean? Like,
I see women really supporting women a lot more nowadays, which is great. I definitely see that a lot more. I mean, there's definitely a lot of hate, but I try to block that out.
I totally get that. I mean, it happens all the time. Like, I knew what I was getting into by putting myself out on the internet and, like, in such a controversial way. Like, even with my comedy, even me being here in my existence, swearing,
you're awesome.
It's so controversial. So it's like, you have to, like, know what you're getting into, and definitely don't go in, like, blind, because it's not easy all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But
so what made you, I just want to ask, like, what was the thing that made you do OnlyFans?
Because my friend was on it.
Oh, okay.
And she made like $500 or $600 in a month. And I was like, wow, if I made like $1,000, I was like, I had like 6,000 followers on my Instagram around this time. Like, I didn't have like a huge following. And I was like,
everyone go follow her, Jamie Lee Comedy on our IG. This is her. Hit her with the follow. Woo woo. We do have to wrap it up though, just because we have like 2 minutes left and then we got to close the show. But Jamie, thank you so much for being on our show. It was awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Doreen, I mean, what do you think? You gonna get an Only's fan?
I joke about it all the time, but I mean, like, I can't be like, I'm gonna go do it tomorrow.
You know what it is? I think people need to live and let live. You know what I mean? And if I don't know what it is.
I always just say, like, to each their own, and whatever everybody does. Like, I always say too, like, I don't judge anybody, like, on what they do or how they make their money. Like, I used to go to the strip club with one of my exes, like, all the time, and I didn't hate on it at all, because it's like, that person's making their money, they're doing their job. Like,
if the girls are this is the only thing that I want to get into. If the girls are volunteering their time to do this, then all the power to them. Okay. Now, if there's a sex trafficking situation, if it's being forced, that's when we all need to step up together as a humanity situation and take care of this.
That is definitely a whole nother story.
Yes. All right, everyone, go follow us on Instagram at beautifulbroken.tv. This is our website. Check it out. All our live shows are under live shows. This is our Instagram, beautifulbroken.tv. And next week we have Donnell. He is a huge motivational speaker. He's gone through it all. I met him working with the Celtics. He is one of the most motivational people you'll meet ever, so don't miss that next week. If you're having a hard time in life right now and you don't really know what to do, he will give you some advice on how to get through that. So, guys, see you next Tuesday. We love you. I'm Brittany Mahan. That's Doreen Silva.
Bye.
Have a good night.